Hi Celestials, this is going to be your weekly reading for life path number 7, Monday the 9th to the 16th. And if you don't know your life path number, you can look in the description box and I will have a way for you to calculate your life path number, okay? So I'm just going to get into it, and we're going to look at the tarot cards first and then we will look at the oracle. So life path number 7. Life path number 7 means that you are somebody who is very intellectual, very spiritual, also scientific at the same time. Number 7 is about merging the intuition and the intellect together. It's about life experiences that teach us how they are intertwined. The life path number is not necessarily resonant to our personality all the time. However, it usually is. The thing is that we grow into our life path number similar to our North Node in astrology. So if you are life path number 7, then you are a very intellectual individual. You like to research things and understand the depths of things. You like to analyze and be objective in your research, but you're subjective in your intuition. And you're also very romantic and spiritual. You idealize things. You have a very unique vision. This can isolate you from a lot of people in the world, and it can be hard for you to form close connections due to this, okay? So the stone that came out for you today is the lapis lazuli. The lapis lazuli it rules the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is where we receive visual premonitions, insights into the future. It allows us to understand things clearly, and yeah, so it looks like this week is going to be a week about having clear insights and understandings about where you are heading in your life, and this is a very good thing for number 7 especially. So we're going to look at your tarot first, and then we will look at the oracle. So let's see what we have for tarot. We have the Page of Pentacles. Someone could be offering you something. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. We have the Knight of Chalices reversed. The Nine of Swords reversed. The Hermit. And then for the bottom row, we have the Ten of Arrows, Instruction. The Three of Bows, Fulfillment. The Nine of Arrows reversed, Dedication. So we have that card twice. Interesting. We have the Six of Arrows, Transition, reversed. And we have the Eight of Bows, Hearthfire, reversed, which is the Eight of Wands. We have the Two of Arrows, Injustice. So 2 cards that came out here twice, the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords, reversed. That's really interesting. So life path number 7. What is going on for you this week? Let me see here. So the Two of Swords is usually about being indecisive about something, or in terms of dealing with other people, it's about having different perspective, different understandings, different reasonings, disagreeing because you both have different perspectives of something. But if this is just you alone, this is your own difficulty understanding whether something is important. And that makes a lot of sense, because with number 7, like I said, number 7 is about integrating the intuition and logic and reasoning, and that makes a lot of sense, because with this Two of Swords, you see she's trying to decide if spirituality is more important or materialism. And number 7 is very much always trying to figure out the differences between the two, and whatever is going on in their life, if it is a spiritual matter or if it is a materialistic matter, and if it is as significant as they are hoping for it to be. So what I'm seeing here with these cards is Let's see. With the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is somebody offering you a gift, or okay, so the Page of Pentacles is either someone offering you a gift or you offering someone else, and you're not sure if you are willing to take on this opportunity. There's something that's being offered to you this week. It could be a job offer, even, possibly, because the Pentacles is money related. And so this could be a work-related situation here. Something that is meant to bring you fulfillment, but you're having trouble deciding if you want to go forward with this. And yeah, so with the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Arrows instruction in this deck, the Ten of Arrows is one of my favorite cards in this deck because it is about being taught by someone with more experience how to aim and your arrow and your direction in life, where you're wanting to be, where you're headed. So I think that somebody is offering you some direction. Somebody is going to offer to help you to get somewhere in life. This could be, if you are offered a job, this could be job training. Okay. And then with the Ace of Swords reverse and the Nine of Arrows reverse, dedication reverses, I'm seeing that there is a lack of clarity this week about some situation. There's something that you are wanting to commit to. I think it's probably going to take a lot of your strength mentally. For some reason. Because the Nine of Arrows in this deck, she's moving forward even though there's so much being thrown at her in life. And she's just continuing on. She's not letting her thoughts stop her. And I think that she's feeding herself more positive thoughts. But this week, you're probably going to be struggling with positive thinking and having issues with having faith in what's going on in your situation. Interesting. Struggling to be passionate this week. There's a need to, let's see, because there's definitely a need to like take your time and make a decision on what is being offered here, because we have the Hermit with the Two of Arrows in Justice, and so you're going within this week and you're going to carefully decide if this thing that's being offered to you is really something that you are willing to commit to in the long run, with dedication in reverse. And yeah, so you're definitely going to go within and take your time and think about this. I'm seeing that there's a fear of being close to the people around you. You're going to be surrounded by a lot of people this week, and it's going to be difficult for you to be vulnerable. There's a need for you to be vulnerable in this situation, but I think that there's going to be a sense of worrying that these people aren't going to, care about you the same as you care about them. And this could be a new work environment if it is, and it's your new coworkers or the people that you work with, if you work with a lot of people. And I think this is why you're going within to contemplate heavily if this is something that you are willing to commit to. As the Knight of Chalices is here with transition reversed, definitely this is going to be an experience for you that you are learning to be a part of. This may not be your ultimate passionate idea. This is, the Knight of Chalices is going for something that looks like a good opportunity, but in the long run it might not be exactly everything you dreamed of, and that's fine. But I'm seeing that you're going to have to be taking the time to decide if it's something that you want to commit to anyway. So let's look at the oracle and see what your oracle have to say. So we have Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. So this is definitely a gift from the universe. Then we have Grounding, Go Deep, Explore Your Roots. I think you are being encouraged to go through with this situation, even if it may seem hard and challenging. If you have issues with root chakra and grounding, which makes a lot of sense because we have the lapis lazuli, the third eye chakra, and possibly your crown chakra as well. Sevens are very spiritual and intellectual people, very in their head, and have a very hard time being grounded. So I think that there's an experience for you that's asking you to be grounded. So then we have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Yes, so if this week there's something that's being offered to you that you're having doubts about, it's really going to bring you abundance in life, and Spirit wants you to trust in this. Even if there is a fear that it's, going to make you too vulnerable, there's definitely very positive energy coming out of this, okay? And then we have Faraway Places. Get ready for new horizons. So definitely this card is either about actual traveling. Maybe you are going to be traveling to work, or this is just an experience that you have potentially never really been involved in before. You don't have a lot of experience, and now you're expanding your horizons. You're getting ready for a new horizon, a new experience in your life that's going to allow you to learn more about yourself. I think that is especially with the Nine of Arrows here, learning more about yourself and learning more about what life really means to you, what you're capable of, and then being on this path to fulfillment. Being on the path to fulfillment is where you're headed this week, okay? I think that's very important for you to allow yourself to be vulnerable this week, okay? Be grounded and definitely indulge in this experience. Let this experience occur. Let yourself be a part of this new adventure. Even though sevens have a hard time with just going into things that they haven't had enough time to really think about, but sometimes sevens tend to think too much instead of taking action. And I think Spirit is asking you to their Spirit's wanting to guide you at this time. Spirit is saying that you are being guided, and I'm going to help you get through this experience. Yes, because at the bottom of the Oracle deck, I have Unknown Territory here. It says you are exactly where you need to be this week, okay? So definitely, Spirit has your back. Spirit is going to be guiding you at this time in this unknown territory. This situation where you feel utterly vulnerable, you are not going to be lost. This isn't going to be an experience that's going to, you're not in a bad situation. Spirit wants you to know that this is a positive opportunity for you, and it's going to fill you with abundance in your life. Okay? So I hope that this reading was useful. I hope that this was helpful. If you found this reading resonant, then please let me know. Leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I will see you next week with the weekly readings for Life Path number 7. Okay? Bye, Celestials.